Much love to you. Good afternoon. All right, so today's video is going to be about my current projects I got going on and the current task that I have been assigned to perform as a IT support specialist. That's going to be today's video topic, today's task, and current projects I got going on as we speak. So, real quick, my name is Ario Juice from juicytech.com. Be sure to check out the website. Join our email newsletter when you get a chance. You can discover that email newsletter on my website, juicytech.com. And yeah, that's what's going on. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on TikTok. I'm on IG. I post on those platforms daily. Definitely check out those accounts when you get a chance. But I'll leave everything, literally everything I just discussed with you in the box below this video. The description box down there is where all the links are available. Let's keep talking. So, today's task. We are currently working on trying to figure out, so here's what's going on. In other locations at my job, we have to, we are able to access the building with a badge, right? The badge gives access to different rooms inside the buildings, or building, I'll say. And we've had some employees who are no longer with the company, and once a person no longer is with the company, their badge has to be deactivated immediately, right? And there's a software that we use, I think it's called Cloud Badge, something like that. Cloud Badge is what we use to manage the users or manage people with these badges. So again, when someone leaves the company or they're no longer with the company, the badge must be deactivated. And for some strange reason, that has not been happening. We have a bunch of people that basically still has access to the buildings, and that's not good. So we have to figure out what's going on, what's causing the issue of not deactivating ex-employees of the company. So that's something we're trying to figure out. And at the same time, we are going through a list of names of people who are no longer with the company and make sure we deactivate every last one of them. And we have a lot of people to go through to make sure they are deactivated. Their accounts are, deleted, basically. So that's one project right now that we have to work on today. It is very tedious because the amount of information that I need to go by is what's kind of taking things. It's kind of helping me, not helping. It's causing me not to get done quickly. So I have to really go line by line, make sure I put the person's right name, match what's on our records with this list, and make sure I'm deactivating the right person. So it is tedious work, but that's the project for today. That's one of them, I'll say, is to make sure we get rid of all ex-employees in our records for them not to have access to the buildings. So, that's one project. Another project I'm working on is we are still, some reason, updating employees' computers from Windows 10 to 11. I thought this project was completed. Apparently it's not. So we are still having to make sure we get everyone in the organization switched from 10 to 11 Pro. I just saw 3 today, literally, that had to get the computers updated. And I'm saying to myself, I thought this was done already, and it's not. So that's another project to basically get everyone from 10 to 11. Won't be done today. I'm not sure when, but that is an ongoing project that has not been done. It's been 3 months. Wow. It's a lot of people. But yeah, so that's one project, is to basically update a bunch of machines from Windows 10 to Windows 11 Pro. That's one project. Another project that I'm working on is with our network engineer. Now, he doesn't need my help too much, but every now and then he needs me to go into another establishment or another location, I'll say, and go inside the server room and patch in whatever. I'm trying to make sense. Like he sometimes needs me to unplug something, meaning I'm on the patch panels and I'm unplugging a specific port, or I may have to switch a port to another available port on the patch panel, and also plug the other end of the cable, the Ethernet cable, into a available port in our switch. So I'm doing that for him right now. He hasn't called me today, but that's another project that I'm helping him perform. I'm not sure exactly what is he doing, but that's what I'm doing right now with our network engineer, is trying to help him as much as I can. He does work from home, so he's not on site right now with us. So he needs access, or he needs someone to help him physically with patching in different cables into the system inside the server room. Hope that made sense. If not, I do apologize. That's one project, right? So now for the task for today. One task I'm doing besides the projects, obviously, is the typical, right? I make sure that I resolve tickets in terms of password resets. I've been getting a lot of those today. I'm not sure what's going on, but I've been getting a lot of password resets. And what's weird is, I think what's going on with the network engineer is, I believe he's trying to change different switches into new ones or add ones. I'm not sure exactly, but it's affecting the network to the point where when I change someone's password to a new one, right? When I create a new password and the user is not able to use that login credential to access their account. So after I get done resetting the password, their old password still works. I'm like, how's that possible? I literally just changed your password, and the new password doesn't work. And I'm getting clear confirmation that this password was changed, and they're able to use their old password and not the new one. So I think it's something with the network. I can't explain in detail, but I think that's what's going on with our network engineer to figure out what's causing that issue. So that's one problem with the network. Another problem I'm seeing is when someone's trying to access their account, they are receiving this error where the computer is not in the domain. I'm like, how's that possible? Of course, this actual machine is in our domain. So I have to figure out what's causing certain computers to not. It's something with the trust and the domain are not synced. So it's causing that issue of not helping users access their account. Hope I'm making sense. But whenever they're trying to log into their account, there's an error that states the trust and domain are not synced, and that's what's causing the computer not, or causing the user not to be able to access their accounts. So very wonky situation. I very much believe this has a lot to do with our network engineer trying to resolve that problem. I'm not sure what that person's doing, but I think that's what's causing these issues. So yeah, man, fun times. You know, that's just the day in life of an IT support specialist. And I think that's it with this video. So much love to you. Thanks for watching. I catch you on the email list. Make sure you join that. I see you on TikTok, IG, and Instagram. And yeah, all the information I just shared with you earlier can be found in the box below. But in the meantime, again, thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Much love.